Hi darlings, how are we doing? How's it going? Little late starting today, had a weird one, but I'll make it up to you at the end, I promise. How are you all? How's it going? Oh my god, I don't even have my chat window open. Oh, she couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery, could she? Couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. Oh my goodness. Let's see, let's get it on. Oh yeah, let's get it on. Oh my god, seriously, all I've had every time I've tried to do anything on Twitch in the last 10 minutes is pop-ups asking me if I'm okay with cookies. It's just like, seriously, dude, I have been for a while now. Let's see, right. Here we go, Sophie, you are first in, mon ami, my wee one. That means you get to pick a colour. You didn't pick one yesterday, and you didn't remind me, so between us both. Right, and then we also have Kylie. Hello, Kylie. And let's see, red. Good strong colour is red, and it's a good starting colour because we are very shortly going to be starting a new challenge. Yay! We're going to be doing Rags to Riches. It's a second attempt. I did try this, funnily enough, last year in October. But the problem I had was I fell in love with my character. My character was too cute, and I just got so absorbed with making a house and a family for him that I totally forgot I was supposed to be achieving goals. So this time, I'm going to make somebody I don't like. I'll still fall in love with them, you know what I'm like. But hey, it's an idea, it's a thought process. Let's see how it goes. In the meantime, how are you? I have had a weird time since I last saw you, a weird time. It's been a bit odd, to say the least. I was having a bit of a bad night last night. Couldn't get myself settled. My body plan was all out because I'd slept very late yesterday. Into the afternoon, and so I was kind of a bit all over the shop. I didn't want to sleep, but I knew I should sleep, and that causes all kinds of botheration with me. So I'm lying there and I'm finally just getting to the point where I can think about, yeah, the brain's not going to do anything weird or wonderful if I go to sleep now. Do you know what I mean? And then I scratched my nose. I thought, that feels weird. No nose ring. No nose ring. Now, I was lying there thinking, when was the last time I had my nose ring on? When was it? When did that happen? So I'm like, I think I had it earlier. I remember having it when I did my makeup. I think. Oh no, I had a shower. Did I lose it in the shower? Because that'll be well gone. Or have I lost it when I washed my face? Or did it fall out while I was putting on my hoodie or taking off my hoodie? Oh my gosh, what's going on? So, I'm going around the floor. Got my camera light out. And I'm going around the floor and I can't see anything sparkling other than the usual little bits of glitter that pop up because there's a girl in the house. I'm just sort of like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? Well, of course, first thing I did was I whipped out my piercing from another one and stuck a piercing through. So I have actually got a little ring that comes from, am I on the right side? Yeah, it comes from in here because I couldn't just leave it. I could not find it anywhere. I was going all over the floor. I went downstairs. And the funny thing was, I got downstairs and I was like, there's my ring! But it wasn't a ring. No, it was one of my other rings that must have fallen out. How weird is that? How weird is that? I found another ring on the floor in front of the cooker, but it wasn't the ring that I'd lost. Oh my God. So anyway, I ended up booting up the PC, well, the laptop, I should say, and looking at yesterday's recording. Thinking about it, I could have gone onto the VOD on thingy, but I didn't think of that. So I booted up the laptop and I watched the vid, and right at the end, I've still got the nose ring in, but it looks like it's turned. So at some point, I have lost the ball and it's turned, and that's obviously when it started to work its way out of my nose. But I still haven't found it. I still have not found it. So I was up, ladies and gentlemen, until 4:30 this morning ordering new jewellery, because I had already taken jewellery out to check what size I was to see which jewellery would be best off put in. So I thought, I've got the jewellery here, I can measure it, I can just get it ordered. So I had to order the dog's bones as well, which I've been meaning to do for all weekend. So I was just sort of like, oh my God. So I've ordered both types of dog bones because my dogs have different bones. And then I got into the stuff. And I ordered, I hope, one that will fit snugly, because I do quite like having it snug, but just having the two balls showing. So it's kind of like a little glintiness here. So I'm hoping there are 3 sizes of ring. So one of them will do the little snug fit. So I've got that ordered. And then I discovered something I was not aware existed. And that is what's this piercing here that goes straight across your ear? Industrial. A chain industrial. Now, the problem I have is I have an industrial, which is in here, and for years it was fine. And then suddenly, spontaneously, something happened and it started to grow into my ear. So I took it out and I just put 2 random piercing things I had lying around. I can't even tell you which piercings they're originally from, but they were the right size, so I thought fine. So I just put them in. They're a bit tarnished, they're quite old, but they do. And I never got round to replacing the jewellery. I did try putting my industrial back in, and literally within days it was being eaten again. So obviously whatever's happened, I've got a scar there now. It's not totally visible, but I can feel the dent. So I was just sort of like, oh my God. But let me show you what I discovered, because I was so excited. I didn't know such a thing existed. But this might answer my problem. And I'm hopeful I don't find ones nicer than the ones I've seen. Although I could always order more afterwards, couldn't I? If it works. So let me go. Industrial chain jewellery. Here we go. Images. Everything but what I'm looking for. It's kind of like that, but not. Maybe I should. Oh, no, that's not it. Let me get the one I ordered off Amazonia, because yeah, she's a classy bird, but I get free delivery. Bloody want to. Gosh, it's costly, isn't it? Okay, then let's have a look at my past orders. There we go. And I also remembered to order some corn on the cob holders, because yeah. Okay then, so this, pop this up on the screen. And if you're not into piercing, sorry if I'm boring you, but hey, that's life with me. Yes, so here we go. So I've got a 2-piece 6G, which 16 gauge, sorry, which is 1.2 or 1.6. And then basically you get the 2 bolts, but then you get the chain in between, which means it won't drive into my ear. It should sit on the ear a little bit more loosely like this. So I've got 2 different types of chains. I'm hopeful that might give me my industrial, but without having the actual bar. I thought it was genius. I really wanted to order from Ulfa. I can't remember what they're called, but somebody I follow online does actually get sponsored by them, because he's got loads and loads of piercings. But I wasn't 100% sure that it was deliverable to the UK, because it says it's in English, but everything's in US dollars. And when I change it to UK, it will show me it in that, but I'm not convinced it's not going to take about 17 weeks. But this is the one I found. How adorable is that? That is adorable. I nearly bought this. And then I thought, no, hang on a second, because actually you're going to end up, I think it's still shown in my basket, isn't it? In my basket. But yeah, so I thought that just looks so cute. But when I looked, I thought, ooh, do you know what? what if that ends up rubbing against it? Do you know what I mean? Maybe just a straight chain would be better. But I got so excited because they do lots of Halloween-y stuff. So look at the Halloween stuff. So they've literally got loads and loads. Look at that skull head moth septum ring. That is so adorable that I have to go high pitched. There's no two ways. I'm going high pitched with this bad boy. But isn't it absolutely exquisite? But yeah, so I was trying to find one of his more recent videos where he did a sponsorship, because I know they're going to be creating jewellery for him. But I'm really worried that I'm looking at the wrong site. Do you know what I mean? But I couldn't find his more recent videos. But yeah, they've got some beautiful stuff on there. But I thought, you know what? I mean, look at that. Isn't that cute? I do occasionally, I have got some black rings, some black hoops, and I do occasionally think, oh, should I go all black with my piercings? But then I think, oh my God, I really don't like fannying around with my piercings too much because they do get a little bit antsy with me. But that is so adorable. Isn't that just the cutest? Absolutely bonza. But I love that they've got Halloween stuff in there. But I'm just a bit worried that these chain style ones might not have enough looseness to them, whereas the chain, I can just push them in. So you've just got the balls at the top here and here, and then hopefully that chain will dangle enough that it won't rub. But we'll have to see. It's so strange that they were fine. I don't know if, you know, as piercings settle, they move slightly. So I don't know if perhaps that's what happened, is just that the piercing moved slightly and it pushed it down onto the stickier outier bit. Technical term, darlings. Did I stir this? I did, didn't I? Yes. But in honour of it being pending Halloween, I have got my cuddly, wuddly, snuggly, Halloweeny lead-up mug out. We have looked at the Halloween mugs. Oh, look at that. Oh, you are beautiful. Oh, look at the detail on it. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I think it would annoy the shit out of me. But I have been toying with getting this part pierced, sort of in the centre. I think it would look so cool. So if I had jewellery like that, that would just annoy me. But yeah, I'm seriously thinking about having that pierced or getting something else on my mouth pierced. I'm not sure, but my teeth aren't going to last forever, and neither will I, to be fair, so I may as well enjoy myself. See, they have such beautiful jewellery these days. When I first got my nipples pierced, it was like you have silver jewellery and that's it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I thought I'd point it out anyway, because I know there are people that watch that have got piercings. I'm sure it is this site, but because I couldn't find his more recent sponsorships, I couldn't see it. And that's so annoying when people do sponsorships, because obviously the more successful their sponsorship is, the more deals they get in the future with that group. So it's a bit frustrating when you can't just go onto their site and search for sponsored piercing and see what they've been sponsored for. I don't know, maybe they've labelled it as something else. But it's Rolly West who does the sponsorship, and I'm sure it's these guys. I think it is. Oh, now I'm worried. What if it isn't? I mean, it's not like I've ordered from them or anything. They do sell some quite basic jewellery on Amazon, but just more taster stuff. But yeah, but 30% off. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? I must admit, I am toying with getting another tongue bolt, because this is going to sound so ridiculous. When I first got my tongue pierced, you have the long bolt, because your tongue swells. And then after a week to 2 weeks, depending on how long the swelling takes to go down, you can go down to your second bolt, which is a smaller one. And they'll either give it to you if you're a confident person and you can just do that when you're finished, or you can go back in and they'll do it for you. And I wanted to get mine checked, so I had her put mine back in. I used to love my piercer. And she was an absolute star, and she put it back in. She told me everything's healing properly. It's great. What happened was one night I was eating and I realised my tongue bolt had disappeared. Or the ball, should I say, not the whole bolt. And I was just like, oh my God, what do I do? I couldn't find it anywhere. Couldn't expel it. It had gone. So I was just like, well, that's me fucked. And so what I ended up doing is going back to my original large tongue bolt, which had large balls on it, because obviously the wound, you want to make sure there's no way it's moving through. So now what I've had for years is I've got a small one there. I'll show you on the big screen. I've got a small one there, but underneath is a much larger ball. And it's been like that forever, and I quite like the weightiness of it. I'm not upset about that. But I always worry, what if I lose it and then I don't have another ball? Because all the other balls would be for smaller pieces of jewellery, you know. So I always think I should have a little stash, maybe a mixed bag of balls available. But then as I started to use locking ones, you know, the clip ones in my normal piercings and in some of my other piercings, I sort of thought, I'm moving away from balls a little. It's only really on the face, so I don't know. I might not bother. But yay, the Halloween ones are so cute though, aren't they? But yeah, so it was, I really wish I could have found, because I would have ordered from them using his code, and then he'd have got a little bit of recognition for it and everybody's happy. But because I couldn't find his more recent one, I found an old one. I think it's the same company, but yeah, it's Rolly West, and he does a lot of reaction videos, a lot of queer community stuff, does a lot of reactions to bad tattoos, bad piercings. He is so hilarious, and he does a podcast with Luxaria, who's somebody else that I have absolute girly crush on. She's wonderful, and she does a lot of stuff with regard to old 90s and noughties TV. She does a lot of reaction to that, commentary on how we're doing, that kind of thing. Here we are. See, this is from a year ago. Let's have a look and see if it is the same brand. Advert happening in background. Oh
Hi
my
guys,
God.
welcome back to a brand new
there.
piercing video.
That's Rolly. We love Rolly.
What is the
Let's
see. What is the tea?
It does look like it is the same company.
Today...
It is the same company. Well, if the pocket money allows, I might treat myself. It's already got 30% off, to be fair, but I don't know. I'd like to go all titanium with all my jewellery. I think some of it's not titanium, but I'm very boring with my jewellery. I will absolutely admit, hand on heart, I'm boring with my jewellery. I like to have piercings. I don't like to play with my piercings. The reason I lost this is because I had to have a scan the other day, and so I had to take all my facial jewellery off. And so it obviously wasn't screwed in tight enough, because it's quite a leaky place in your body to be tightening up. So that's that. But yes, I would like to get more piercings done. I think I would like to go and maybe do more ear piercings. I don't know if I fancy stretching this side as well. Whenever you get the jewellery for these things, they give you two anyway. So I've got the full set of jewellery to be able to stretch this side as well. It's on the one occasion where I do kind of like that my ears don't match. I like symmetry on my face, but I don't particularly like it on my ears. I like to be a bit cockeyed. So I don't know. But anyway, oh mate. Well, that's what we should do when we meet up. We'll go get piercings. That's it. Joint piercings. And one of the things I've seen, and I'm so used to the thread balls. So what you have is you have a ball and the thread screws into it. Now there's I say new trend, it's probably been around for a very long time, that you have internal threaded, where the ball goes into the thing and screws in. Now, my only feeling about that is it feels to me like that's leaving a lot of room, because you've got a hollow section for a lot of dead skin cells and stuff to get into. Has anybody had that? Has anybody had threaded jewellery? I've only got one that's internally threaded, and it's not one of my faves, I have to say. So I kind of like feel like it's I don't know whether it's my mentality, do you know what I mean? Maybe I've decided it's not a good thing, and so obviously, that means it's a bad thing. Indeed. But there you go. But I've dug out one of my jumpers I got. It's like a shredded jumper. What happened was I caught the bottom, and so the bottom's gone really tight, but it's just like one thread and I can't loosen it, and I don't want to just cut it, so I'm kind of like, I haven't worn it. But today I just thought, fuck it. So yeah, basically I was up till 4:30 ordering, and then it took me until just after Greg's alarm went off to get myself back into the sleep zone. So I must have gone to sleep probably around 5:30. Greg's alarm goes off between 1:15 and 1:30. He likes to catch himself unawares. So I ended up going to sleep then, and I woke up at, I think it must have been about 10:30. I think one of the dogs had moved and it judded me, and I was just sort of like, I have to wake up because otherwise I'm not going to wake up. Do you know what I mean? So I got up at a normal time. I've done stuff. I managed to defrost chicken and make a stew. Very proud of myself on that one. And I've done stuff. I had the rest of my curry for lunch. I wasn't going to. I was going to have a wrap, but I couldn't be fucked. So while I was chopping and lopping my chicken and stuff for my stew, I just nuked the rest of my curry. So I did have lunch at lunchtime, so that's good. And I did take my medication at a reasonable hour, which is good. But I just I'm a bit all over the shop. Now, that was the other question I wanted to ask you guys. Bob's Burgers. Have you watched Bob's Burgers? I went on to Disney. I wanted something cosy yet fun to watch today. I didn't want to go down a rabbit hole of anything. And then it happened to come up with Bob's Burgers, and I thought, I've been wanting to try that show for a while now. So I thought I would. And I've managed to watch the whole first series while pottering. And have I got to an age where nothing's new anymore? Because it had some good stories, but I'm just looking at them and I'm thinking, okay, so we've got an evil youngest kid, a slightly dumb middle boy, a older girl who's the bunt of everybody's issues, and then we've got a guy running a burger joint and his missus. He's got a slightly annoying voice. Is this not Family Guy, but with less fat jokes? And then I thought, no, you're being a bit harsh, darling. You're being a bit harsh. Not every story in the world has probably been told at least once. It's just the little kinks that make every story different. But I was watching it, I was just thinking, I'm sure I saw a Simpsons like this. And I'm sure I saw... And I sort of think, am I being a bit harsh? Am I being a bit harsh? See, now, Rick and Morty I like. But I do like surrealist comedy. I do like things going off and changing and charging off in weird directions. Having said that, I think I've only seen the first 3 series. So I've got a lot catching up to do. Got a lot of explaining to do. I did like Rick and Morty. But even then, there's the odd occasion, isn't there? Greg does not like Rick and Morty. He hates Rick and Morty. So I need to remember, if I want a Rick and Morty jag, it has to be on my own. Very much on my own. But I do like animated adult comedy. Having come from a period of time where a lot of people were realising that cartoons didn't have to be for kids, you know, again. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, I love stuff that's got a little twinge towards adulting, and like The Simpsons. It's not really for kids at all, is it? But it stays kid friendly. I loved Family Guy, although I must admit I haven't seen every season. American Dad got better as I was watching it, but again, I still think I only got to about season 4. I do tend to get a bit bored if it feels a bit rotational, you know. I like things to feel a little new and feel a little bit like something interesting's gonna happen. Something interesting's gonna happen. Oh yeah, we are on silent. Awesome. There was a definite run of amusement, I think. I didn't like the show they did with the neighbour that lived opposite. Cleveland, the Cleveland show. One series of that, I think, was all that was made. Or certainly that's all I attempted to watch. I actually bought the DVD box set because I thought, well, I'm bound to enjoy it. Because, you know. And I just, I couldn't click with it. And I don't know what it was. I mean, I questioned myself. I gave myself a stern talking to in the mirror. I said, is this a black thing? Are you racist? And I thought, no, it's not racist. It's just not funny to me. I'm not getting it. I don't like the family. It's a bit samey. So yeah, so I didn't bother that. I used to like South Park back in the day, but again, I was really shocked to find out they still make that. Oh my God. And it gets to a point where you're so far behind, you're like, do I just say fuck it, or do I try and catch up? But so much of South Park is so based on current events that if you don't remember the particular event, you can feel a bit, about it all. But yeah, I did enjoy South Park. I loved the original South Park, the movie. That's still one of the best soundtracks of any movie ever made. I would start singing, but I'd probably get chucked off Twitch. Oh my goodness. Let's just say, Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucker is one of my favourite songs ever written. And it has a fart solo, so who's going to argue? But yeah, so I'm kind of like, I was just wondering whether it's one of these things where it gets better as you get into it. I will probably end up watching some more of the next season just to see. But I don't know. It's like, how many times are we going to do they're going to close us down storyline? I don't know. I'm just sort of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a few more episodes and see how I feel. But I just thought I'd see if anybody else had seen it and could give me guidance as to whether it gets better. Like maybe that first series is just a little bit on the rough side, because obviously it's first series. You've got to find your feet, ain't ya? Got to find your feet, darlings. So what else? Has anybody else seen any good animated adult stuff recently that they'd recommend? Because I do enjoy an animated one. I had kind of forgotten about Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty, so I might have to do a resurgence on Rick and Morty. I'm so sorry, Sophie. But no, Greg's with you on that. He really doesn't enjoy Rick and Morty. Hello, we've got a little moth. Hello, little moth. Proper diddy one as well. We are literally doing it from scratch today. I've just launched The Sims in the background. We are going to go from scratch because basically I want to create somebody who is a bit of a shit. I really do. I am not looking for any particular saving grace for this person. They are going to be making their money the bad way. And if that means inheritance, well, you never know. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, rags to riches, there's a lot of rules you've got to follow for rags to riches. So I'll share with you the rules I'm going to be following. Let me pop them up on screen. Oh, they look small. How peculiar. Huh. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay then, so obviously the thing with Rags to Riches is that you are looking to create a person that goes from 0 to 1 million. Is it 1 million? It's not 1 million, is it? How many? I can't remember. Gosh. Here we go. So, rules and guidelines. You cannot complete the main goals until you've completed their corresponding mandatory rules. So it's a bit like doing a legacy, but in a more condensed form. Although I am going to use long lifespan on this if everybody's okay with that. I don't normally use long lifespan, but I thought I would for this one. Cheating and using of mods to ease the challenge are not allowed. You can only use cheat codes to move objects, take away your money, or reset your sim. So I'm going to have to be a good girl here. You can choose your sim's age and lifespan, move your sim to the most expensive lot, get rid of those simoleons and any possessions you may have. Your spouse is not allowed to earn or make simoleons without completing the mandatory rules and main goals. You can only place things at your sim's lot after completing the mandatory rules for building a home. Sleep in public areas or at a friend's house if you don't own a bed. You can eat and make dishes in public places or at your friends' homes, but taking the food with you when you leave is not allowed. Harsh. You cannot keep any of the simoleons earned through hobbies. So we can't be doing artwork and stuff like that as the only way to make money. It's not going to happen. So, the Rags to Riches challenge has main goals that your primary sim must fulfill to complete the challenge. These main challenge goals are mandatory. So, we must build a home. We have to have a fully furnished homes with the following features: at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms, a kitchen and a dining room, a family or living room, and a study with at least 1 computer with an outdoor garden and pool. Mandatory steps for building a home are to get level 5 handiness skill and level 3 logic, and to pay a fine of 500 simoleons for noise disturbances. So essentially we lose 500 simoleons when we start to build the house. Mandatory steps for building a garden. Yeah. I'm here for the fun. This is all very semantic, but nonetheless, here we go. So, finish all mandatory steps for building a home before you can build your garden. You must reach level 7 handiness and 5 gardening before you can begin building or placing items outside. Have at least 1 bedroom with a bed, a bathroom, a toilet, a shower, a living room and a kitchen. So you can have a basic house is what they're saying to start building a garden. You don't have to have the full house. Own at least one of the following. You've got to have your kitchen sorted, you've got to have a couch, you've got to have a fire alarm, basic stuff. So your blueprint costs, again, you're going to have to pay 500 simoleons for the pleasure, darlings. You've got to then have a family, you've got to get married and become a grandparent, so no pressure there. Mandatory steps for having a family. You must have a starter home before you can marry a sim. Max out all your toddler skills before they can age up. Now, that's something we'll need to look at because these rules were written pre-infant. A child must complete any of these options before they can age up to a teen, reach level 5 in any skill and perfect grades, or reach level 10 in any skill. So we're going to have to be hard bearing here. To age up to a young adult, your teen sim must complete the following options: level 5 in 2 skills, have a part-time job, or reach level 10 in 2 skills. And you have to host a wedding every time a pair of sims gets married. That's going to be a pain in the arse. Right, have a career. You can choose any career or run a business, earn the Entrepreneurial Lifetime Award, and reach level 10 of the chosen career path. If you're running a business, you have to earn 100,000 simoleons and have fully trained employees. Getting a job, you have to finish all the mandatory steps for building a home. You have to pay 1,000 simoleons for a college degree to begin your career. So again, that just means you have to have saved up that money before you can start. You have to complete at least 1 aspiration for your sim and spouse, and complete an aspiration for each of your sim's kids. It's very complicated, isn't it? Can't we play the straightforward version where I just have to earn a certain amount of money? Honest to Betsy. Your money goal is to increase your home's worth to 100,000 or more and have at least 200,000 reserve money. You can increase this goal to 1 million simoleons. There are also optional rules. The optional rules in Rags to Riches are rules that you can either skip or do to make the game more exciting. These include the following. Have at least 3 more children and at least 3 more grandchildren. Have at least 1 child and its children live with your starter sim. Child and its child. So your grandchildren have to live with your starter sim. Get a divorce and remarry after you have kids. Keep the kids after the divorce. Have an amazing relationship with your kids. Woohoo in every place possible. Complete one of your children's adult aspirations. Complete one of your grandchildren's child aspirations. Complete one of your grandchild's adult aspirations. Holy fuck. Have twins or triplets. Get both your sim and spouse to level 8 in their career. Have part-time hobby while employed. Write every book style. Read every book. Level 5 at all skills. Honestly, I just want to run around and be an absolute arsehole to make money. Is there a version of this where I can do that? Rags to Riches, the arsehole version? I don't know. Am I doing the right thing here? I don't want to create a nice person. I don't. I want someone who's going to be an asshat and they're going to get their money by being an asshat. So that is what we're going to create in here, people. I'm going to be very good. I'm not going to use my mods too much. Make my own rules. Is there a baddie version of Rags to Riches before we get started? Let's have a look. Rags to Riches. Baddie version. It's not how you spell baddie, but I'm sure they'll let me live. Probably should put the Sims in there, shouldn't I? Mega challenge. What's this? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes to completely change your Sims lifestyle to get them to living in rags all the way to riches? In this challenge, you'll find a creative twist on racing to the top, maybe? You will also be able to customize most aspects of it to fit your gameplay style in hopes that you don't feel too stifled by the bulk that can sometimes be overwhelming in challenges like this. In the Rags to Riches Mega Challenge, you will have main goals to complete, and inside of these goals are steps you must finish before you start it. In the edited version of this challenge, I made optional goals. You no longer are forced to have a family or get married or work a traditional job. You can customise the optional challenges based on if you have the packs for them or what type of gameplay fits your style. Okay. Let's have a look at this then. Let's see if this is more our bag, baby. Where do I get it? Where do I download it, dude? Oh, is it here? In this challenge, there'll be mandatory steps. You're not allowed to use this. Is this the same as I've just looked at? Make one sim of your choosing. They can be as young as a teen or up to an elder. Your lifespan will be set to anything you wish. You can even turn aging off to be able to fit the whole challenge. Move to the most expensive lot in any town, then set your money to 0. If you don't know how to do it, look at helpful hints. You're not allowed to place items outside the walls of your home or use seed until you finish the outdoor building task. To make money before you're allowed to get a job, take advantage of things listed in Making Money section. Making money limitations. Odd jobs are not allowed until you've completed the Get a Job challenge. Then you can only do 1 a week. If you're part of a club, then you can earn money by painting, writing, etc. You cannot keep any of the money made by selling items until you have finished every main goal. You may, however, hang your paintings in your home or delete them all. Dust bunnies are not allowed to search for items. Money trees may not be planted until you complete the Reach Riches challenges. Oh my goodness, seriously? See, I don't know. I always thought Rags to Riches was to get to a certain amount. Do you know what I mean? I'm starting to think maybe we should do a basic version of Rags to Riches. Rags to Riches. This is probably why I got lost in the mix last time. Alternative versions. Let's see. So that's the one we just looked at. Road to Riches. Gameplay mod. Additional options for the Rags to Riches gameplay experience. How to complete Rags to Riches. Rags to Riches. Mod. Rags to Riches to Rags challenges. Okay. I tell you what, darlings. Let's write our own. Come on, we've done this before. Let me grab a fresh document and let's decide. Let's go for the villainous Rags to Riches. Oops. Gosh sake. So, what do we want to do? We want to go from 0 to... What's our figure? What should we go to? 500,000? 1 million? I think we should go for 1 million to 1. That's it. Simoleons. By being the most charming evil sim possible. Okay. So we will start off with most expensive lot in world. No home, no simoleons. I don't know. Should we say we can you may not have a job or do odd jobs. Money can be earned through stealing. Actually, let's do this. Oh! Stealing. What else can we do? Stealing. Marriage. Stealing, marriage. What else could we do? If we're not going to let them work, which I think would be fun. Let's see. So we've got stealing, we've got marriage, we've got should we allow them to earn money from hobbies and skills? Dumpster diving! Good call, Pumbaa! Dumpster diving. I always forget you can dumpster dive. We're going to have to put a lot more dumpsters in. Okay, then dumpster diving. I'll put marriage third. It's kind of marriage shouldn't really be above that. So, marriage and inheritance. Okay. Stealing, dumpster diving, marriage, inheritance. Gardening? It's a little wholesome, Sophie. A little wholesome. I mean, yes, we could. I want to be really bad. I'm talking bad. I'm talking like... So, inheritance, and that could be from kids as well as from olders. So, let's go. So, stealing, learn to purloin items from public, friends, etc. That'd be the word I wanted. Venues, friends, homes, etc. Dumpster diving. Get dirty. Get dirty and make simoleons from other people's trash. Okay, marriage. You may marry at any time, however, unless you marry for love, you must this is going to be another murder game, isn't it? Selling these items for cold hard cash. And the same with dumpster diving. Unless it's food, obviously you can get food from dumpster diving, can't you? Selling these items for cold cash, also a source of sustenance. Is that how you spell sustenance? No. I didn't think it was. There it is. Marriage. You may marry at any time. However, unless you marry for love, I want it to be that I don't want to force people to be dumped. Do you know what I mean? You may marry at any time. You can marry just for the money, and if necessary, you can marry just for the money, and if necessary, you may off the spouse for the cash. I will make this a little bit more legible. Inheritance. From charming old dears to offing spouses. It's all about the money, honey. Okay, am I making this too nasty? Have a baby with someone from the family he steals from. Ooh, Sophie, where are you going with that? have a baby with someone from the family he steals from. Do we get... I don't know, do I take the kids? Can we set it up that we get, like, money if we take the kid and they have to pay us thingy? Or what's it called? When they pay you money for stuff. There's probably a challenge like this already. It's just I don't know what it's called. So I'm doing all of this and there's probably this is out there somewhere. So go from 0 to $1 million, or simoleons I should say, by being the most charming evil sim possible. So we drop them into the most expensive lot in the world. No home, no simoleons. Oh, just to be a dick. Yeah, father kids. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we'll make him a baby daddy. Okay, also must father 10? Child support, that was what I was looking for. I thought there might be a mod for child support. Must father and abandon 10 children. How does that sound? Abandon 10 kids. Also, other rules. That's what we wanted. So, must father and abandon at least 10 kids. Oh, he's going to be working the room. Yeah, I think just spread the seed, I think. What else should we have him do? So I think he must... Because I was sort of thinking we could make him like he could own property and just have income coming in. But we could maybe have him become like a bit of a slum landlord. Do you know what I mean? I quite like the idea of him becoming a slum landlord in his later years. Inheritance. May own additional properties and rent out. Slum landlord baby. Yeah, okay then. So there we go. So we've got to go from 0 to $1 million simoleons by being the most charming evil sim possible. Must begin with placing them on an expensive lot in the world. No home, no simoleons. You may not have a job or do odd jobs. You never know. I kind of love that. Oh my god, we're setting up lore all over the place here. Okay, so money may be earned by stealing, dumpster diving, marriage, inheritance, and you may also own additional properties and rent them out, but we're talking about slum landlord here. Must father and abandon at least 10 kids. What else should we do? as our additional rules. Must have a butler, and let's have a butler, wants money, build allows. What do you reckon? Should we put a money figure on that? Once he's earned 100,000, he should have a butler. Does that make sense? Once money hits, or less, 50k maybe? 50k. Let's do 50k. I might change my mind on that one. This is the joy of making up as we go along. And build allows. What else should we do? Sorry, my phone's flashing at me. Let me just see what it is. Okay. Right. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to shut you off. What's going on? Having a weird day with my phone. Yeah. So, must father abandon at least 10 kids. Must have a butler once money hits 50k, and build allows. What else can we have? What else is like high decadence? What else could we have? I'm trying to think about what I like to do. Oh, yes! Own a nightclub. That is a wicked idea. Because you can totally launder money through that. That's a wicked idea. Oh, that is such a cool idea. Own a nightclub. Oh my goodness. I want to move this guy into that massive mansion I made. Do you remember we did the 30-minute challenge that took me 30 days to finish? That massive mansion. Okay. We'll come up with other fun stuff as we go along. Oh. Should he own one of each business? Maybe have it that he has to own at least one of each business. I mean, obviously he can't have a job, but it doesn't mean he can't have a business. So yeah. That's a good idea. Put this here. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. There is so much we can do here. And I think as we go along, we will definitely come up with some more fun rules for this. Oh, I love making up challenges. I really do. So I don't want to call it rags to riches because technically it's not rags to riches. It's another word for gangster. Because that really is legitimately, it's gangster, isn't it? What other words do we have for gangster? Hoodlum, racketeer, bandit, robber, ruffian, thug. Well, hello there. Hello there, Alex Black. Thank you so much for the follow. Rags the gangster. Now, I don't want to use the word gangster or mafia because they can trigger stuff. So we need a word that kind of epitomizes it. Hoodlum's a bit the young. We kind of want a gangster or boss. Gangster boss, maybe. See if it'll... Mob boss, I suppose. Mob boss. Gonna end up reading up about bloody John Gotti here, aren't I? I can't remember if I finished watching that documentary now I think about it. Rags to crime boss, maybe? Rags to peaches. Do you know what? If I was making a model, I'd think rags to peaches, I have to say. Hey, gold dove! Rags to accountant. Love it. Okay. Okay, so just to get you up to speed. Oh, hey, Sim. I am well. I've ordered new jewellery because I lost my nose ring last night, but I've put a spare one in, so we're all good. But we've decided rags to riches is too unwieldy. There's too much going on. What we really want to do is to get somebody with nothing to a mob boss. So we kind of want to do a villainous, quite basic version of rags to riches. So we don't want to call it that, but we want a name that's similar to that so people kind of get a vibe for it. So I like the rags too, but I don't want to use terms like gangster and mafia because obviously the connotations can be quite negative and it can be problematic out in the real world. People don't necessarily like to see or allow those phrases to be used. So I'm trying to think of something else. Now I've ended up looking at loads of crime bosses. So I definitely want the more top end of the thing rather than rags to rogue, ashes to gold. Ooh. Sounds a little bit too positive though, if I dare say it, Sophie. That sounds like something aspirational, doesn't it? And the 18,000 mile cyclist has won Olympic gold in ashes to gold. Do you know what I mean? I want to keep it... I quite like the ashes because that's a bit dirty, but yeah. Oh, I don't know. See, this is a problem. Let's try it. I want it to sound like the boss. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to sound like... Let's see if something else comes. I quite like the word rogue, but it doesn't really encompass being the boss. Rags to scoundrel, maybe? Rags to reprobate. Sorry. Sorry, I do like a bit of alliteration. What can I say? Rags to rascal. Rags to blackguard. To be fair, there will be romance, but not necessarily in a romantical way, and I would hate for people to be misled. Maybe we'll need to think of a proper name. We'll keep thinking. We'll come up with suggestions. Maybe we'll do a suggestions thing in Discord. So let's have a look at what we've got. I've just labelled it gangster for now because I was looking for something. But let's put R2R gangster mode and we'll think of it something different in the end. Okay, so here are our rules so far. Go from 0 simoleons to 1,000,000 simoleons by being the most charming, evil sim possible. You will be on the most expensive lot in the world we choose, with no home and no simoleons. You may not have a job or do odd jobs. Your money can be earned through stealing. So we learn to steal things from public venues, friends' houses, etc. Sell these items for cold hard cash. Obviously, we're pawning them. Dumpster diving. Get dirty and make simoleons from other people's trash. Also, selling these items for cold hard cash, but also a source of sustenance until we have a little bit of money going on. Fleas to big cheese. Rags to Kingpin. Oh, I kind of like that one. Although I do like rags to big cheese. Fleas to big cheese. Oh my god. I quite like rags to Kingpin because Kingpin gives that immediate feeling of boss, doesn't it? You might be onto something there. Okay, where were we? Right. Also source of sustenance. Marriage. You may marry at any time. You can marry just for the money, and if necessary, you may off the spouse for the cash. Oh, you can marry any time. You may not move out. Your spouse must move into the lot. Okay, no charging off. You've got to stay on your lot. An inheritance, obviously, from charming old dears to offing spouses. It's all about the money, honey. Other rules. Must father and abandon at least 10 kids. Must have a butler once money hits 50k and your build allows. And must live a gangster lifestyle with fingers in many pies. So own one of each business. Own a nightclub. May own additional properties and rent them out. Slum landlord, baby. Right. Does that sound fun, guys? Rags to rotten. Ooh, rags to rotten. Rags to rotten. Rags to Kingpin. I do like rags to Kingpin because it immediately gives boss mode, doesn't it? Let me put rags to Kingpin as an option. Bin to Kingpin. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to get started on this, guys. This is going to be our starting blocks. And once I've got this typed up properly, I will obviously make this available so that you can grab it when you're watching us play. But what I am going to do now is we're going to start a new game and we're going to create our baddie. Da, da, da. I'm not going to do the quiz. All I know is I want a boy. Yay, we have a boy. Come on, guys, let's do a good name. What do we think? What's a good Lothario-style name? Actually, Don's got a good ring to it. Excuse me. Meat. Let's see. Yeah, so I want a name that on the surface might sound charming. But actually, it just shows what kind of ick he is. He's an ick. He's an ick, darlings. Actually, the look isn't so bad, is it? Alfred. Now, I don't think of Alfred as quite a trustworthy name. I suppose because of Butler in Thingy. But then again, do we want an elf? Not sure. I have Don stuck in my head because it's just funny, because obviously that's what we're aiming to make him. But at the same time, ooh, Salvatore, Johnny Salvatore, Anthrax. It's direct and to the point, Pumba, I'll give you that. Bane. Ooh, Bane. That's a good call. I quite like Bane. Sylvester Bane, maybe? I like Sylvester Bane. Thank you, Sophie and Puma and everybody else that gave me ideas, but I'm going with that. I just love the idea of everybody calling him Sylvie. I don't know why, that's just immediately come to my head. Sylvester Bane. He's either a spy or he's a bad guy. Right. The deed is done. Oh, look at his tattoo. Okay, let's get cracking. First of all, let's get you out of these clothes. Start as we mean to carry on. Give you fairly standard body. Have I just changed something there? I didn't mean to. Right, I think what I am going to do is give him slightly broader shoulders, because we know that the Sims likes to shortchange us on shoulders. Baby got back! We're happy. Right, let's have a look at this face. The squinty eyes are potentially a good idea, but I think I want him to have like the fake honest eyes, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Like when somebody has honest eyes, but in actual fact what they have is a massive gambling problem and a hope that you'll fund it. Okay, possibly. I think the eyebrows are causing me issues. Get rid of the hair. Let's have a look. I like the shape of his face, if I'm honest with you. I really like the shape of his face. I love his pout. I like his nose. Let's have a look at... you got teeth? Oh, well done. Right. Your man needs more hips. It's not the first time I've heard that. Right, let's have a look. Can you get... what about that one? Oh no, it's just the body. Just the face. Sure what that's doing. It's the shading. I'm not 100% convinced. I think that's too much. Although I do like how it uber masculinizes him. See, that just looks like he's got boobs, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. That's just taking it darker, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. other, did I do the face as well? I don't necessarily want him to be hugely masculinized. Like, I don't want to do that, because he just looks like he's got all of the boobs all of the time. I can't. Maybe I should go with our god skin. We can always adjust things if it's necessary. I can always, if he bulks up later, I can always go back and bulk him, can't I? Because let's face it, the gym is a very, very good place to be if you are out of money, because there's always a bench to sleep on, and you can work out and have a shower and nick stuff. So I'm not so worried essentially about him being like muscle boy. So I think maybe I'll go with that. Do we want more hips, guys? Do we feel he's too skinny? Give a little bit more hip. There we go. A little bit of chonk to him. A little bit of shape. Yeah, kind of balances him off a bit. Right, let's have a look at this Fizzog. Let's get rid of those eyebrows. They are bothering the shit out of me. I don't mind a strong eyebrow, but I'm wanting a certain look for this guy. Kind of like that. I haven't given him any eyelashes, which isn't helping anybody, is it? Let's have a look and see. I really need to go back and check out if there have been any updates on the Kijiko eyelashes, because I'm struggling a little with those at the moment. No. Not going very well, is it? Okay, let's try going into Makeup. Let's see if we can get some eyelashes here. Oh, shit, I know what I've done. I've got to turn off the eyebrows, the eyelashes in here, didn't I? These ones, just press that, get rid of that. Slow. I don't know if it's because I've picked an eye that is not a normal shape. Do you think that's what it is? Because it's a non-standard eye shape. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. But anything's better than what I've got, to be honest with you. I'm really struggling with men to give them decent eyelashes. Let's go back in. I wonder if I change his eye shape, will I get a better result? Maybe if I tweak the eye shapes. If I do that, and then we go back to eyes and change to a kind of wide-eyed look is what I'm after. We'll do that. See, now these are their eyes and it's not fitting there either, is it? So frustrating. I don't think I have any other eyelashes in there. Da-da-da-da. No, we've got these ones, but these are the same ones. I'm sort of doubling up now. I suppose what I could do is give him a really small amount of eyeliner, and that would kind of blur that a little bit, that the eyelashes don't sit straight. No, they're no good. They just look so weird. So if I go into makeup, do something like that maybe. Bring it down a little bit. See, as soon as I lighten it up, you immediately can see. Yeah, I don't really want him to be punk guy, you know. Let me go back here. Hang on a sec. Let me try something else. Doodaloo-doo-doo. Oh, Scheizerhund. Okay. So, go back in here. Turn that off. Let's go back into makeup. I shall see if I could maybe use makeup to give the illusion of eyelashes. My phone is honking at me. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that. No, too subtle. No. Not these ones. Ooh, hang on. Oh, there you go. That looks better. These are without glasses. That's fine. Yes, I like that. And I don't need to have the makeup on. That's kind of subtle. I like that. Yeah, I think it's like anything, isn't it? You get the little weird and wonderfuls that come along with all of the Oh, do I like that mouth? I like how pouty it is, but it sort of feels like it's a bit narrow. I think this thingy makes it a little narrow. Do that. Ooh. Let me go back. Have that, but slightly narrower lip. I kind of like that. Maybe if I go in and just tweak these. Yeah. Just don't look at his eyes too closely. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this. Am I doing the same guy all over and over again? I just want him to look like he is a charmer. Let's have a look. Hair. I think short hair. I'm thinking dark hair. Let's go in and get rid of the plastic hair. I mean, it can be mussy to start up with, can't it? No. No. You guys went weird then. It's true. God's skin is absolutely going to make everybody look the same. Oh, I kind of like that. Look into my eyes, hair. I want the bit of scruff. I want a little bit of scruff on him. That's what I'm basically trying to say here. No. Sort of makes sense if he's in his early years and he's literally dropped off with no money, a little hoodlum rat, that he would look a bit on the scruff side, you know. I quite like that actually, a little bit fuller at the back. We can smarten him off later, can't we? Which one did you like? Sorry, Simp, I looked away, darling. Which one did you like? Did you like the one that curved around his eyes? Oh no, Goldust likes this one. I'm just going with this one. I actually really like that lame tattoo. Okay, so we've got that one, or we've got that one. I think I prefer the other one. I like the longer hair. I think when he gets a bit more up in the world, we can smarten him off, we can give him the coiffed look, but right now he's going to be a bit of a street rat, isn't he? Okay, let's have a quick look. I wouldn't mind giving him a bit of a stubbly affair, maybe. Match it to hair. No. Stash. It's funny, I got that to be ironic and now it's quite popular. Oh no, horrible. That's quite a pretty one, isn't it? What we could do. How manly am I? I sneeze and I grow a full beard. Hey, Daddy. Let's hang on. I wanted something more stubbly than anything else. I didn't want a full beard. I want like almost adolescent-y style. I think maybe that. Like a kid stash, do you know what I mean? Look, I can grow a beard. Here I am. Bomb fluff. Exactly. No, I think that one. It's not as stubbly as I would have liked, but can you add additional stubble? Is there stubble in makeup or anything, I wonder? That's a missed opportunity, isn't it? No, never mind. Okay. He looks so young, doesn't he? Damn it. Makes me angry. Okay, let's get him dressed. So, we want cheap-ass sports kind of vibe, do we think? Scruff mongrel. Hate that the hair always shows through with these. That's brilliant top, but no use because the bloody hair shows through. I do kind of like the 80s vibe of that. Oh, that's kind of got a vibe to it. Too obvious? That's true, Sophie. Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't draw attention to yourself. Let's have a look. What else do we got? Got that one. I've always loved this outfit. Keep him warm, wouldn't it? That's his proper outfit. That one. Actually, I really like that one. Maybe not. I mean, obviously he's going to be a scruff box, but I don't want him out overtly wearing blood. Too much, and yet not enough. That's the problem. Too much, yet not enough. Da, da, da. I'm trying to work out what vibe I want to go for. Do I want to go for like layered, keeping yourself warm vibe? Do I want to go for a kind of wannabe? I don't know what his background is. It doesn't help. What clothes would he be left with? Is he the bastard offspring of something? Pity that doesn't seem to come in many more colours, does it? Ordinarily I wouldn't complain about grey, white and black, but in this instance I don't particularly I want him to just look. Okay, guys, I need some help. Is he gonna be like see, I quite like that. That's quite good. Too smart? I think he might be too smart. It's nice, but I think it's too smart. Again, I don't want to just have him. Maybe I should stick with that layered hoodie vibe, do you think? Was I onto something there? Okay, guys, while I am finishing this off, which world are we going to use for him? Where do we think we should pop this one? No, I'm not sure about that one. Let me see the one. We've got that one, but that's kind of like... Oops, did I just... Oh, his legs. Actually, his legs are a bit skinny, aren't they? Let's give him a little bit more leg, shall we? Or not, whichever you prefer. There we go. There we are. Got the red. Let's go with that. Maybe some torn up jeans, maybe. Da 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 da. A bit too high up. I actually kind of like that look. Let's go for some generally scuffed up shoes. Let's go sneakers, I think. Because I always go sneakers. They look quite battered, don't they? Yeah, because they look a bit battered up. Cool. Smart. Actually isn't a bad outfit, but I don't like the earrings. Let's have a look. Oh no, that's a corset, isn't it?
So.
That looks like a school outfit, that one. It's probably the smartest he's got, isn't it? No, don't like that. Oops. Managing not to match any aspect of this outfit. Oops. It's funny how there's only certain colours that seem to have that impact.
Jellybean,
Jellybean. Hey, Hub!
Jellybean.
How was your stream, my love? Did you manage to thrash the hell out of the last of the beta testing? Oh dear. Oh. Raspberries! Mmm. Mmm. Don't know how the hell he's managed to find those trousers. But that's the nearest to smart he's going to get right now. It'll change over time. Okay. What's going on over here? You've just got everything on your face right now. That's better. Oh no! Oh, that's a pain, Harb. When do you get back in to continue? Itchy ear, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we'll just go matching and shoes, sneakers. Go something bog standard. Everything's very clean. I'm sorry about that. I obviously need to get more dirty stuff. No, that one. Oh. How very cozy he looks. But not for long. There we go. And then I think his silky jammies are a little way off, aren't they? Let's get him a scraggy top. And some shorts. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Back into the wars. Wow. Okay. This is not what you're going to be wearing. I'm sorry, mate. This is not happening. Because you literally are wearing every single thing. Let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, I saw that, Harb. Very good. Right, so party clothes. I saw a see-through shirt earlier that kind of called to me. It's not that one, although I do like that one. Maybe something like that. What do you think? Party wear, jacket, low slung thingy. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh. Gotta find that shirt now. Right. I didn't think so somehow. Oh, look, another hoodie. No, it doesn't even work at the moment. Right. Sure, there was a slightly see-through shirt that I saw and thought, ooh, party outfit for him. Maybe if I take party off and we just work our way through. Because... I could be argued with a leather jacket, I have to say. But then again, maybe a leather jacket is a little bit further along. This is so annoying. I'm sure I saw this top. What time will you be streaming tomorrow, Hub? Is that it? There it is. Oh, it's short sleeved. I didn't notice that. Oh, that sounds like Gregory's home. Coolio. Hopefully I'll be able to pop in tomorrow. Hopefully. Hey, baby. Actually, with the pattern on, I quite like it. Let's get you some trues. No. Tight jeans do hug the buttocks. Right, and then what about if we paired that with maybe boots? But I don't want like... It's a bit too... I kind of like them, at the same time I'm not entirely convinced. Do you know what I mean? No, you're not working. Dog is going crazy next door. Watch out, they've got their medicine on the backs. Well, that kind of works. Maybe not. I don't know. Looks a bit more hiking than I anticipated. No. It looks wrong when he hasn't got his ankles covered, but I do like those jeans, so I do think we need a higher boot, don't we? New rocks. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to stick with that, because if I don't make a decision soon, it's not going to happen. like that it's got a little tear in it as well. That pleases me for his kind of rickety ass outfit. Cool. Right, swimming. We will not go with the boots, but da, 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 da. Hey baby, how you doing?
Good. We up to Flizzy?
I am creating my baddie for our recreation of a competition, of a challenge we're going to do. I've got to put his kind of slum guy outfit together because he's not quite where he needs to be. That's a Sunderland shorts. And he's going to try and build himself up.
Anyone who supports Sun, you've got to be a baddie.
Oh. How was your day? Oh, baby.
I would call them idiots, but that'd be insulting to idiots.
Oh no! My poor darling. You're really having a mare.
Got this. I hate making these filters. And there's 7 capacitors on it. Only 7 on each one.
Yeah.
And they fucked the bill of materials up 4 times.
Oh shit, mate.
Just putting 7 different components on.
Oh, mate. You had words. Are you getting there?
Oh, I know.
Oh, shit, man. These outfits are weird. Hob says, Greggykins!
Hi, everybody.
So, a bit of a mare then.
Not paying attention. Not giving a shit.
I know, baby.
I'm just going to have to kick them in the balls.
I think you're going to have to. I think you should Rochambeau. Just to be really old school. Poor baby.
I'm going to feed the dogs.
Okay, I might have a pee.
Good luck.
Thank you. Here we are. Woo!
Who was feeding?
Right.
They've got you, baby.
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know though, it is supposed to be hot weather outfit, isn't it? So I don't know. Maybe we should go back to the big and baggy shorts. What do you reckon? Change the top. Maybe if we go for a baggy shirt rather than a tweet. It's a bit plumbed in, isn't it? Let's go for tees. None of these are really doing it for me. I wonder if we've got any vest tops that have kind of got a bag to them rather than being... Oh, let's see, that kind of could work. Don't like that. No, I don't like that. That one maybe. I prefer the sort of fadey in the outy. I don't just want him to always be wearing the same colours though. Let's go with that, and let's get him some chinos. Maybe if we go with those Converse again. And then might even let the poor lad have some socks. Although don't forget, you're not allowed socks in summer for some reason in this game. It's such a strange thing. Oh, hot weather. No socks. What did I turn off there? What was I turned off custom, didn't I? These ones? That's better. Okay, cool. Is that triggering anything? No. Okay. Sorry I sound so surprised. It's just normally if I have accessories on my guys, they end up having an absolute mare. Where's that long? Ends up showing off his belly though, doesn't it? I will just get rid of that necklace, I think. In fact, it looks like he's got all of the accessories on him right now, so we'll get rid of those. Love it! Yeah, so I wanted the long coat vibe, but I didn't want his midriff showing. If at all poss. If at all poss, darlings. It's a bit smart, isn't it? It's a bit smart for someone who's basically living on the streets. Hello, Greg. Right, that's what he wears every day. Got that one that's got the big thing on it. I do quite like that. Or we could just go with a really big coat. Where all the long coats have gone. I think it's because it's cold weather. If I take the cold weather off, let's see if it gives me a bit more of an offering. What other colours do we have in this? It's not that I dislike it, it's just that it doesn't quite fit the vibe, I don't think. What do you think, guys? Do let me know your thoughts. Quite like the idea of him in leather, but I just don't think he's got leather money right now. Maybe a bit later on he'll have more money for such frivolousnesses. Actually, that could work, couldn't it? Do that. Oh, it's a bit eye-catching, isn't it? Quite like that. See, I can't change the colour of the denim. Okay, let's maybe... I don't want the chains, is my only concern there. Oh my god, they're tight. Double denim. Straightforward, true, innit? And then maybe if we get a nice winter boot. A winter boot, please. It's a summer trouser, as I keep saying to Greg about a pair of trousers he won't stop wearing all the time.
You just need a can of man up.
No! I refuse your can of man up, sir. Oh. Really? I don't like those boots. Okay. The thing is, these are a proper pair of winter boots, aren't they? Maybe I need a lower pair of boots.
They don't really go with the outfit, do they?
No. What about those ones?
Oh,
Change the colour.
oh.
Hello, Richard. Am I in your way?
Yeah, I'll do us. We'll do that. Right. I'm going to take a quick break. Then we are going to set up his doobies over in the corner above me. And then we're going to get him into his first plot. Our reinvented, villainous, rags to riches type thing that we're still inventing as we go along. We'll be live very shortly. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Hey, pumpkins! How are we doing out there, darlings? So, it has got cold here, guys. Oh, they can see you, you know. Get out of it, scoundrel. Right, so let's have a look at this. So we want to make this guy, he's going to be charming, but he is all about the cash. So I think, I don't know if we want to set deviance. Deviance, which makes him seeker of secrets. Oh, I didn't think about that. We can blackmail people. Stealing, dumpster diving. We need to add blackmail to this. Oh, how could I forget? Yes. Oh, Angel. Hello, darling. What colour would you like, my love? Blackmail. The sneaky seeker of secrets. Ooh, lovely. I'd totally forgotten about that. Blackmail. Ooh. Anyway, so what we want to do, public enemy. You see, it's more about the money, but it's also about the villainy, let's be honest. So do we want to just go public enemy? Yeah, let's be public enemy, I think. We want him to be... let's see, lazy overachiever. Evil. Yeah, let's go evil.
Shinoi Emporia.
See, as we're not having a career, I think being ambitious might end up with us getting quite gloomy. Self-assured?
Oh,
I think so. Yellow. I am doing very well, my darling. How are you, sunshine? We decided we were going to do rags to riches, but we've decided rags to riches is a little bit like hard work, so we're going to do just a villainy one. So we're kind of inventing it as we go along. How does that look? It looks more green, doesn't it? I get this every time. There we go. And let's change the one behind me as well. Excellent. You feeling better? More yourself? No. Let's see, yellow maybe. See, that just sometimes these look really nice, and then other times they're just so bitty, if you know what I mean, that it makes my back go weird. What about water? No, flow maybe. See, that looks like ants. Why is everything looking like ants today? I don't know why everything looks a bit on the outside today. Oh, that's better. Yes, let's go with that. There we go. Oh no, why is the Sims upsetting you, my love? Now worse. Right, so let's see. So we got somebody who is basically attempting to become a gangster. Love bug. I do want somebody who's romantical. So maybe we say romantic. Evil, self-assured, romantic. Because there isn't really a money-orientated one, is there? Which is a bit strange. That seems strange, unless it's to do with their relationship in some way. But sometimes you do get that. I had that with the Not So Berry duo a couple of weeks back, that I would tell them to go to bed and one of them would keep getting up while the other one was in bed. It was a bit strange, but it seemed to be the next time I went in it wasn't an issue. So at the time I just assumed it was to do with the new pack or whatever, but now you've said that, I do wonder if perhaps there is a little bugette around somewhere. But it is worth taking CC off if it could be interfering, which is frustrating. I'm not very good at being good with that. Okay. I don't want him to be hot-headed because I think genius, maybe not genius, but certainly very intelligent. But I also want him to be self-assured. I want that confidence. Isn't there one where you like stealing? Where did that one go? Kleptomaniac. Yeah, we should definitely have that. Should we have that instead of romance? Yeah, let's do that instead of romance. Let's go kleptomaniac. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. So he is a public enemy, dastardly, he's evil, he's self-assured, and he's a kleptomaniac. Excellent. Okay, so where are we going to put him, guys? Where are we going to put this guy? Whichever world we choose, we have to put him on the most expensive lot. So let's go into play. Here they come. They heard it. You've just had your dinner. You have. You've just had your dinner. Come on. Do you want some as well, baby girl? Here you go, darling. There we are. Good boy and girl. Right. Let's go. Let's go Summer. Let's take it easy on him. Do you want to make him horsey? There's not an awful lot going on in Chestnut Ridge though, is there? So that's 2090. I wonder if I should flatten some. I don't know which world to do it in. Some of these worlds I've really not played an awful lot in. I don't want to do Del Sol Valley because I'm already playing in there at the moment, and It's quite expensive. Which one? There you go. You want some more? There you go. So we're already playing an Enamorada with the Unlucky Chef. Which is why I was thinking maybe Tomarang. Wherever we pick, that's where they're going to be based. That would be a pretty stunning place to have some kind of epic mansion, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's put him here. Here we go. Yeah, alright guys. Okay, let's save. Oh, for God's sake, guys. I'm so sorry. I am being very much harassed by my puppies who believe that there is a shortage of popcorn. They're right, there is. For me. You never leave me in peace. Okay, so we need to first of all get rid of your money, Sonny. Really do need to have an afternoon going through my paperwork and shredding stuff. There we go, darlings. The man be penniless. And he has nothing. It's Sunday. And he's somehow been gifted some property.
Excuse me. Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
I'm with you, Angel. So, the nice thing is, at least the weather's reasonably stable here. So, maybe we should go do some exploring. Let's go here. Work out where everything is. Where are you, darling? Oh, look at that bird! Oh, that's so gorgeous. I've never seen that before. Oh, it really is such a pretty world, isn't it? God, I haven't done hopscotch in years. All I used to do at lunchtimes when I was a kid. When I was about 8, 9. Play hopscotch. I was never strong enough to dangle off the bars. And there's only so many times you can do the slide before you get bored. So I used to do hopscotch on marbles. So, this isn't making us money.
Yup. Oh.
Introduce ourselves. Friendly introduction. Let's change you into some cooler clothes, I think. Actually, I think that was just his nighttime dress. I should put him into. Sports clothes, maybe? Yeah. That guy's gone now. What are you doing? Sorry, guys. In his excitement to get to some fictitious popcorn, my dog's just knocked my phone off the side.
Wish. Gafarza, Navweenok.
Oh, I never said who he was sexually attracted to, did I?
Bean Napsa.
Torb.
Oh, Circuit Blue.
Monkus.
Luch Naz.
Dag.
Schweba. Stanek Wogswoy. Milshaba. Schmezel.
Tell a funny story. We're going to have to work on your charisma, sunshine.
Philippa.
Malina Quimbo. Samoya.
Ah,
Oxnaz. DZ.
that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Cuba. Tipicuna.
Me.
Benarla.
I've just realised that I didn't set his preferences. Now, in actual fact, for him, it's money more than anything, so
Ebony
he will go for anything that moves. There we go. I don't think he is going to get jealous. Woohoo, yes. And talking we can do, but I don't think he's going to be too worried about people doing anything short of woohoo, I think. Maybe when he's got his own missus this will change, but for the time being, my little dastardly one is just trying to work the room.
Grisham. Wapita. Cretan. Yibs.
Darsa Tuka.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Circuit Blue. Son.
Chibi Yaba.
So,
Lerna Pafin Skooma.
Segane Kasoma.
That was a boring conversation anyway, wasn't it? Let's go. See if this person is of any more interest. No? No. Okay.
Longcast. Agonal.
Ah.
Wanna fub.
Oh, I didn't set him to long life, did I? Bollocks.
Hey.
Never mind.
Snurzo Gobla.
Nothing stopping me aging down.
Shambo. Tarbe. Shabba Day. Oh. Yipsy.
I have to be disliked by 2 Sims.
Amiash Krahoba. Bayiba Doyim. Brispa Krosh. The Paro Panda. Bruja Galopa. Giuseppe my bean. Simona Saro. Sana Dayola. Zuong. Oh, Shubirao.
Let's trick him with a hand buzzer.
Oh, dag.
Grand
And the
Chula.
introduction.
Sul.
Haha.
Yib Saquinario. Omafoof. Pulain the Galna. Nebahana. Nubim Shorg. Usanat Zarspot. Lusani.
Ask about prized possessions.
Tabona. Sorben Nerd.
So.
Fimbasai.
Ah.
Oh dear. He doesn't like me, does he?
Bloom, Apala Chaba, Trangella Jabin, and Zirpa.
Swaybe,
Let's start a preposterous rumour.
I'll go.
A preposterous rumour.
Busha. Gribix, Nibahana. Klemba Maypick, Ilinif. Adiab Mitzel, Deroy. Swibip, Ulanef.
Krithoba.
Dibs. Davashivi.
1G?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nervous.
Wow.
Beeb.
Ooh.
Okay.
Larkin Flova?
Hey.
Jaruk Kelka. Dalish.
Okay.
I'll go.
Boy.
Where else can we go around here? That's the night market, so that's no use because it's not night. What's that? Ah, no, there's nothing there. Try and steal a tiger, I suppose. Let's go somewhere, shall we? Screaming gecko? We should be able to take something from there, maybe. Let's do that. Let's go here. Wonder if they've got a dumpster, maybe. That might be helpful. Start my dumpster diving career. Oh, please. Right. Are you hungry? Not especially. Could you use the loo though? Let's go upstairs.
There's an apple hole.
Oh, maybe the toilets aren't upstairs. Oh yes.
Vodka, flip trina. Kubate. Candace Slope. Amber Jesse Roach. Tiny, Jocelyn Stir.
Give yourself pep talk.
Almost Stir.
Maybe use the opportunity to practice for charisma.
Kaima Kabij. Kuru Pinegu.
I'll put the walls down.
Larvin Carbone. Muska. Jonah Bove. Blueberry. Egg.
Never start eating popcorn.
Yanifed. Dafune.
Never stop myself. We keep looking at popcorn in Costco, but what they do is they do the little crisp size, but the amount of popcorn you get in them is tiny, so I'd end up having 2 or 3 of those, which doesn't match any benefit. Or you get the big bags, like Phil of Cinema dispensary tub with it, you know what I mean? Huge. Excellent. Skilled up? You're hungry. Okay. Shall we help ourselves to some food, do you think? Have a quick meal of chips. Where is he? Is he still upstairs? Oh. Okay, there we are. Go on, quick meal of cheese crackers. Well, nobody's saying anything. That might be a good thing to attempt to swipe. Let's keep an eye on this. What's up? Let's see. Go here. Come on, trouble boy. Let's attempt to swipe that. Nice. We had that one as well, do you think? No. Okay, cool. So, where is it? We just swiped something, but we haven't got it. Oh, household inventory. Okay. Oh, I started late, sweetheart, so I'll be running through to about 20 past tonight, but thank you so much for reminding me. I'm a numpty, I started late. Yeah. Let's see. Walls down. Sorry, babes. Let's go for a friendly introduction to this lady. Reborn Mabini.
Yes. One-eyed Veruga, Wolfie, Dr. Payfin. Reba, from, Umuf. Gaba. Ufa.
Funny story, we are going to turn on the charm. Got to get 10 babies on the go here and make $1 million. We should totally make friends with this guy, by the way.
Fine Spino, Yeftime Kiss, Zombie Nufa, Wana Che, Hurry, Robna, Yeftime Abasana. Oh, Lempima.
Brighton day. Come on, Sonny Jim. This guy's a good one.
Just a Torvo?
You're in a Varu. Rangoya. The Bay.
Shape of DeRoy.
Let's get into it. Let's start asking small questions. Just get to know them.
Nay.
Boshno.
Pim. Yibsy. Fadish. What's that, Dim? Bombatoy.
Ask about
Chabana.
Korea.
Neeb.
Urazap? Suna Nibno.
Yes, he's got money. We need to be friends with him.
Wef Wemp. Benu Siblerf. Koba.
Learn more. Learn more.
With Emba.
Pumping.
Gushib.
Bimbus.
See, hobbies and skills.
Was Harpine?
Sir. Own it.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to pour this popcorn into my face.
Tenabib. Meep. Wimbo. Obi Ray's source.
Oh!
Sarflo's on it. Unashore.
Bokaro Musti. Yeftime Tapasa.
Beanie Shrosies, New Lloyd.
Lamita Noonkim. Shape it.
Come on. Let's befriend these people with the money. Befriend the people with the money.
An opsa, huh?
Shorg. Sibawun Florid. West Brenner. Spama. Flume.
Listening into the conversation.
Diola.
Nar. Yo Scarbish. Cesare. Busharb. Dodavepi. Zamona Sarah. Wafata Fibose.
Friendly introduction to this woman here.
Bubrona.
Bogaro Musti.
Abshani. Benaroo. La Frabla. Trangella. Grenoi Bars.
Ask about their day. They're down in the drinks.
Fispala Grinia.
Discuss interests.
Kluba Gloom.
Pondo.
I love how you wouldn't even know he was talking to her, would you?
Can I moves now?
Maybe he wasn't.
Barb.
New Yep Fanoi?
Come on, let's see, can we? Romantic, foodie and active. Oh, not from that very short conversation. Right,
Oh, Lempim.
let's have a quick look, because we did steal something. Let's have a look. Is there anything else? Could we attempt to swipe that as well and have a matching set? Excellent. Let's go and use the bathroom before we go. Ooh, that's bouncy. Sorry, guys.
Chipate.
Brush teeth. Come on, sausage. We've done well. We've stolen 2 things. So where are we going to sleep? Why don't we go have a nap here? See if we can get away with this. Oh! Stop! Drugs! That's right, guys. It's meds time. 7 o'clock, darlings. Medicate and hydrate at all times.
Hey, dip it up, Marfa Dempsey. I gotta show it.
Okay. Well, nobody's asked us to beggar off yet, so I think we might get away with this one. Nice thing about being somewhere warm. Get as much sleep as I can. I was rather hoping some of these buggers might piss off and I could sneak upstairs and see if there's anything I can swipe from up there. It looks like these guys are party harders, aren't they? Oh, there still are people downstairs. Jeez, this is a busy place. Oh, thank you, Kylie. Yes, we're kind of back on track with our YouTube videoage, so that's good.
Quit.
We can just help ourselves to some more food again. Nobody seemed to bat an eyelid last time, did they? It's not like they're charging us for it. upstairs, use the facilities. Sorry for the bounciness, guys. Brush teeth, wash hands. Woo! Angel! I was just lulled into a false sense of security there. Let's have a look. Okay, we have lime. Nobody likes lime. No. Okay. Not good. Okay, evil boy. Do you know, I'm going to have him have another nap. Just going to use and abuse these facilities. It's Belagoth. She gone. Damn it. Gosh, so many people here. Can we pick pockets? Everybody's leaving from upstairs. I wonder if it's worth popping up to see if we can swipe something. Probably not quite at the opportunity of swiping pianos. See if there's any artwork, maybe? No. Can't swipe that. No. Doesn't look like I am at the point where I can steal anything of more significance than that. So maybe, I'll tell you what, let's see how much we made. Go into build mode. Let's have go home. There we are. Okay, let's return to our tiny bit of grass. This is going to be gorgeous. Let's do stretches, and let's do push-ups, and then let's do sit-ups, and then stretches again. Okay, let's have a look. How much did we make last night? We stole 2 white lily candle lights, and let's give these to the pawn shop. We have made 120 simoleons. I'm rather pleased with that. But what can we get for 120 simoleons? I wonder if we can get one of those garden things. You know, that just swathes over the top of you. Doesn't look like Let's debug. We have officially made our first simoleons. I think maybe we should go somewhere else and swipe something, to be honest with you. There goes that moth again. Just went buzzing into my nose. No. Shovel. Tent. Play tent, resistant tent. Tent in recreation. No. Looks like tents maybe more for the kids. Resistance tent, crafted with state-of-the-art fabric and steel. This tent can withstand the lot. Right. So that's the options. We either get a tent or we get a treehouse. So you can obviously sleep in the treehouse. Okay, well, whatever, we have made our first simoleons. Let's save. It's a huge plot with nothing on it. Why don't we see if we can find somewhere else to do a little bit of plundering? I think we should also work on our relationships with some of the rich people we've met recently. And also we do need to get him laid, because let's be honest, we've got 10 kids to procreate with. Let's try shush with the cute. Silly. Such silliness. We are in Tomarang. Sequoia Copperdale. Has Copperdale got a library? Could we steal stuff from a library, do you think? Books? I don't know if we do have a library. We have got the high school though. I wonder if we can sneak into the high school and nick something. Kylie, stop it! The rudeness! How very dare! No. Okay. Maybe we can just kind of merge in with the kids. Go here. What time is it? 9:30 AM. Why don't we be really cheeky and come in here and do a workout? See if anybody notices. Just go for barefaced cheek. Just swan in. Do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, wrong sex. That one maybe? That's it. Yep, looks like just being absolute barefaced might win the go. No, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do anything there. I'll come upstairs. Everybody's in classes.
Petition Stubbles. Still
Just wondering if maybe I could get into lockers, but it doesn't look like it. What have we got up here? Let's go here. Can't swipe these, can we? I don't think we're high enough up yet. So we're going to need to find small stuff we can steal. Oh, what about this? No. Okay, we're definitely going to need to look for lesser things. Why don't we come and have a kip? There is somewhere you can lie down and have a sleep if I remember. Oh, here we go. Let's have a nap over here. Actually, why don't we have a nap in the staff room? There we go. Go and have a nap in the staff room, see if anybody notices. Maybe have a cup of coffee afterwards. I am feeling like, just like, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? It's lovely. I'm enjoying this. There we go. Obviously, we can't get in there because we're not faculty, so that's fine. Literally sleeping. A vagrant sleeping on the school sofas. Will you stop it with the cuteness? Absolutely rude. Jeffrey, what do you want? Yeah, go for it. Be warm and welcoming. Oh, here she comes. Let's see if she says anything to us. Nope, not a damn thing. Can we get in her room? Right, steal a chair. Nope. Can't get to that. Definitely need to find something we can practice swiping on. We seem to be shit out of luck, don't we? We've not practiced swiping enough yet to be able to nick the big stuff like the furniture and the musical instruments, because obviously they're worth money. What's that? Excuse me, I've got popcorn stuck everywhere right now. No, nothing there that's going to help us, is there? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh shit, man. Well, if you're hungry, mate. Go for it. Nobody's saying a damn word to us. He's literally not a student kid. He's not a member of the faculty. He's not a cleaner. He's not anything. He's just rocked up, used the gym, slept on their sofa, and is now using the bloody canteen. I'm doing 3 hours, so if I start late, I finish late. That's all. If I start bang on 7, then I'll finish bang on. Start bang on 7. Start bang on 4, I'll finish at 7. But what I'm doing is just 3 hours, so I am about to wrap up. Oh, hello, Valentina. You've been selected for 7 Wild Dates, to a romance-based reality TV show. If you choose to participate, you'll be tasked with having 7 consecutive perfect dates while hidden cameras record your every move. If you complete all dates perfectly, you'll be awarded with the grand prize. Oh, but you get filmed for the whole week. The only way you make money is by stealing stuff. Oh. We can't do it, can we? Because he's a dastardly doer. No. It would have been fun, but no. Okay, honey, we're going to try and have another kip. And then I've got, there must be something we can try and purloin somewhere around here. Let's let him have another kip. The school's technically closed now. The best thing to do. I'll let him sleep. While he's sleeping, I'm going to quickly have a look and see who's on today. Oops, sorry guys. Let's see who is twitching right now. Are you twitching? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Getting pop-ups everywhere. Have another nap, mate. Oh, Hillary. Hello, Hillary. We liked Hillary. I do, but I've got nowhere to put her. Problematic. Because I would like to invite her over, but once there's a guest in your house, you can't kill them. I've tried, believe me. So I can't, like, steal her stuff or anything. I'm going to cancel. If I had somewhere for her to stay, I'd be up for it. But I really don't. Let's have a look. Who are we going to go hang out with today? Who are we going to go hang out with today? Let's see. Wow, lots of people on today, huh? Let's go see. Let's go here. Okay then, so I think what we'll do is let's send this chap home. And then maybe next time we could go visit some friends and try and something. Yeah, we love a bit of kleptomania, don't we? Meanwhile, we're going to do this. Yes, we're reinventing rags to riches for our own ends at the moment, my dear. We are just wrapping up for the day, I'm afraid. But we are going to go over and see another gorgy Simser. And hang out over here. It's a birthday stream, so got to go send the love. Guys, if you want to, if I can get one of the guys to put the messages up on screen for me, we have got little raid messages you can take with you if you're a follower or subscriber, or even just somebody who's come along for a watch. There's one there for you. So it's exclamation point, is it exclamation point raid? Oh, I'm terrible with these things. But there are messages you can use. I think it's exclamation point raid and exclamation point raid 1 and exclamation point raid 2, I believe. And depending on which, let me try. 1. There you go. And that's for people who have got full access to all of our emotes. And then if you haven't, we still have a raid message for you, which is that one. So do please copy and paste those messages over. You can take them with you and show some love while we raid. Okay then, my darlings, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do, until we meet again, please remember, always, always, always go balls deep. Mwah! Love you lots. Bye bye, darlings. Bye.